Let me share with you the 2 things that you can implement right now, today. So easy, but it's going to change your life forever. Hey guys, it's Lynn Fedetta here and welcome to my channel. Now, if you're new to this channel, I am all for you, helping you to achieve time and financial freedom. Okay, so in this video, I really wanted to share what are the 2 simple thing that I do every single morning that has made the biggest impact in my life. And one thing that I've been doing for years, but the other thing that I've only been doing it recently, I feel like those 2 things has been the easiest to implement, but has bring so much more impact into my life. So what are they? Let me share with you now. So the first thing when you wake up is to write down 3 things you're grateful for. Every single day. Do not miss it. Not even the weekends. Don't miss it. Every single day, write down those 3 things. Whether it's, the basic things like the weather, that you have a house, or something bigger that happened in your relationship or in your finance, whatever it is, you need to get into the practice of gratitude. And, when you're writing your gratitude, if you feel like writing more, like explaining that grateful for this and that because blah, blah, feel free to write it, because since I started doing gratitude and journal, that's what really has changed my life. That was 10 years ago when I had nothing to be grateful for. I did it anyway, and it has really changed. Now, the second thing you need to do is really answer these 2 simple questions to design your day. Yes, you can design your day and have the day that you want. So how does this work? After you've done your gratitude journal, then you need to ask yourself, who do I need to be today? How do I want to be today? In a sense, like, what kind of person do I want to be that is going to have a great day, right? And then that second one is, how do I want to feel today? How do I want to feel so that I know it's a great day? So for example, I might write that I want to be, like, I could just imagine, I just have that feeling. You don't need to wait for things to happen to want this thing. You just design it in whatever way you want. So sometimes I say, I want to be really courageous today. Like, let's say I knew that I was going to go into a meeting or speak to some business partners, and I want to have, a great opportunity coming out of it. So, I already imagine coming in as this courageous person. I want to be courageous. I want to be confident. And how do I want to feel? I want to feel excited. I want to feel happy. Whatever it is that you want for the day, just design it. It may seem weird, but how do I know that's how I'm going to feel? Well, that's the thing. You can set your feelings first and then let the day roll out later. Because what happens is once you set that intention, no matter what happens in the day, you somehow find a way to feel that way. So it's really amazing when at the end of the day, I look at my design that I did, I'm like, oh yeah, I really did feel that way. It's because subconsciously you already set that intention that that's what you want. And so even if things do go wrong, you're going to find yourself, sort of becoming that intention that you already did. So if things went wrong, let's say one of the key word is that I wanted to be grateful. Then even when something goes wrong, you're like still trying to find a good thing coming out of that situation. Or if it's courageous, when things going bad, you remember back about being courageous. And so it's really about designing how you want to feel versus waiting for things to happen and then responding to whatever happens. Because life doesn't happen to you. You can really choose the experience you want out of life. And so those are the 2 things that I think you can really do to make your life so much better. Because a great life is really an accumulation of your daily life, right? But every day that you have a good day equals a really good life. It's not like, I hope I'm going to have a good life one day. If you just live each day perfectly or, in the best way that you can, you're going to end up with a great life. It's like if you want a hot body, you don't just all of a sudden wake up with a hot body. Every single day, you're doing the actions that's going to take you there, right? So same as having a happy life. You need to do each day these 2 things to make you happy. The first thing is setting yourself into a positive mood by doing gratitude, and then designing your day, making sure that you have that control of your day versus letting life control you. So hope you've enjoyed my video. Today is quite short and snappy, but if you've tried this and it's worked for you, love to hear in the comments. If you have any doubts or any questions about my 2 strategy that I've used, and guess what? I've actually implemented in my company as well. So across the company, I use a software called Slack, which is our communication tool. We have an automated message that comes out in the morning that asks them those questions. So in the morning, we ask them, actually, we've only implemented the gratitude one. I'm going to roll out the other one later. But I have 2 things that's going on in the business. I have the gratitude one, which is asking them what are the 3 things they're grateful for. And at the end of the day, I also have a reflection where, how did it go? What went well? What did you learn? Yeah, that's something something else that you could do as well. You can try as well. So it's good to set the day, and it's also good to reflect at the end of the day, because it's always good to see what did you achieve, what can you learn so you can take on the next day. So really, I have 3 points here. That was a bonus point, by the way. So the 3 things that I do is those 3 things. Although I said that the first 2, which is the beginning of the day, is the most important one, because you're setting the rest of your day to be a great day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe. And I look forward to speaking to you next time.